Hello guys, welcome back to the Momprenuer Diaries. It's yet another edition of cleaning motivation. It's been a while. I know we've not done videos on this channel, but it's high time again we came back. Today I'm going to spend the time at home and I want you to spend time at home with me. It's going to be a long day. We are going to clean, we are going to cook, and I hope you just stay here till the end. So to start off the day, I'll be dusting everything around this area. My domestic manager had already cleaned the floors, so I just have a lot of dusting to do and putting things in the right place. Most of these things were misplaced, so I'm just going to take them to the right place and organize everything back to its right place. I'm one of those people who like everything to be where it's supposed to be, and it bothers me a lot when I see things not where they're supposed to be. So to start off the day and to have a good beginning, I'm going to make sure that everything in the living room is correctly placed and that there is no dust at all. I'm doing a chemical-free kind of cleaning and I'm just using my vinegar mix to dust up the spaces. In the mix, I have vinegar, bicarbonate of soda, and a little bit of warm water. I had sprinkled a little bit of bicarbonate on the seats just to ensure that they're fresh enough by the time I'll be cleaning. So as I was dusting the other areas, they were soaking in bicarbonate of soda, and now after cleaning and dusting, they were smelling very fresh and no after smells. I sprayed the curtains with the mix but also added fabric softener into it and a little bit of essential oil. So the house was smelling fresh and clean all day long. It was now time to get into the dining area, and this place had a lot of dust and marks and handprints, fingerprints, and all that because my children spend a lot of time in this space. So I also added disinfectant in this area because this is where they touch most of the surfaces, and I just wanted to disinfect everything. If you do not have a disinfectant, Jik is another good disinfectant, and it's actually very effective and leaves your space smelling fresh and nice. the mirrors, I just use vinegar and water mixture. It leaves the mirrors shiny and very clean and without any marks. Next stop was the kitchen. There were clean utensils that had been washed, so I just had to put them away before I started making lunch. The place was generally clean, just organization and putting things in the right place. Like I mentioned, most of the things were misplaced because I've not been here for a long time. Meanwhile, I started preparing lunch because the boys were home and I knew very soon they were going to come knocking on the doors looking for food. We recently decluttered our kitchen and we no longer have lots of plastics in our house. So I'm trying to have a less plasticky home because my kids have grown up. And also, we are training the children to wash the dishes and do a little bit of house chores here and there. So we've had quite a number of breakages and all that, but it's okay because they're still practicing and they're training. I would also like to say that I really have a good domestic manager because she takes her time to train the children and have time with them even in my absence, so they can still be trained and they're given opportunity to grow and be like other people. Just to let you know that I run a cleaning and organization company. We do decluttering, we do cleaning, organization, um, decoration, and just home management. We also train your domestic manager on home management. We have packages including childcare, housekeeping, code of conduct, and cooking. So we do it very professionally, and by the time we are done with the domestic manager, you'll really have nicely managed home. Like my current domestic manager is just the best. After the training, she's doing a good job. I do not complain. I can travel easily for work. I can leave my children with her without feeling any stress because she has understood how to manage my home and how to efficiently manage everything around the house. I'm just going to fry onions and tomatoes and then add the spaghetti in it, and that will be it for that. And you're also going to have boiled eggs and steamed cabbages with the spaghetti. Initially, I was to blend these fruits into juice, but then my kids decided they were going to have them as fruit salad. So I just sliced these and served them, as you can see below. By then, my children cannot just eat without food being presented nicely. So if you just serve them in anything, honestly, they won't eat, especially Jabali. Jabali is a poor feeder, so it depends with how you serve his food, how you present it, how you give it to him, how much time you give to him. So we really have to work for him to eat and, just get the balanced diet. I also decided to just make dinner at once. So for dinner, we're going to have steamed vegetables and omena in milk. So you just see the procedure. It's very as easy as you can see it in the video. For the omena, I just um, fry it in cooking oil until it's a bit sticky. Then add my onions, then add my tomato paste, and then just mix that. When it's well cooked, I add a little bit of milk, let it boil until the milk evaporates. Then that's it. It tastes very nice and very good. No additives. We don't do spices in my house because of my little son, and also we don't like spices at all. After we had our lunch, it was time to tackle the elephant in the room, and this was my room. I'd removed all the curtains to be washed, and I was just cleaning the windows. They were very dusty. I actually cleaned my room by myself, so it had been so messy for a while. So we just had to do the good kind of cleaning, remove the curtains, clean, dust every surface, and all that. I'm still using my vinegar mix, and I've added a little bit of disinfectant here and fabric softener and essential oil to keep the room smelling fresh and nice. By this time, I was pretty exhausted, so I didn't even mind doing bed sheets that had not been ironed. So here we are, making the bed. And as I was doing this, the boys were showering in my bathroom so that I could see what they were doing. As I mentioned, we are training them to be independent. So showering is one of the things we are handling right now. And you could see me talking, it's them I was talking to. After making the bed and doing all the dusting in the room, I mopped the floors off camera and cleaned the toilets after the boys were finished, were done, sorry. After the boys were done showering, and That's how we end our video. If you've been here to the end of this video, I really want to say thank you and welcome to this channel. Subscribe if you're new here, and expect a lot of cleaning motivation video, general home management, childcare, home decor, and all that kind of stuff that we love as women. The channel is Momprenuer Kenya. It was a pleasure being with you guys. If you're wondering why I have these shower curtains in my room, it's because it's the only motivation to get my boys come to shower in my room. And it's the only way I can supervise what they are doing and see that they are cleaning themselves well